Hey, hello scrappers. Brought a little load in this morning. Okay, I heard some geese. There's 2 geese flying by. Yeah, not much of a load. Got a couple of metal chairs and hot water tank, a little bit of brass on it. I think drain valve is brass also. Piece of aluminum gutter here. Got a little bit of light steel. A little bit of heavier steel here for the short iron pile. Aluminum antenna. Those are always fun to dismantle. Looks like a little child's gate or something here. Not really much. I think the magnet is sticking right there on that part. So there's a little bit of magnetic into that sink, so that'll probably go in shred. But I just pulled over here. We're not too far from the short iron pile, and then I'm got this bin over, throw the lighter steel in to stage it for the time being. I may need the trailer. Guy used to work with it. He wants me to haul him in some gravel. I want to get about a ton of plain gravel, put in a couple of water spigots, and then maybe try to get some topsoil so I can kind of mix some sand and compost with it. Make my own little potting mix, raised beds. So maybe get a few tomato plants in or whatnot. So I'll cut that kind of quick off here quick for this little load. Like I said, not a whole lot to look at. It's a shell tool wash machine. So we got those 2 little bits of copper down there. But I'll take the air chisel to that, get it down flat, start getting things ready for another load. And got a swing set here to cut down or load better. I got to start dragging stuff up out of the field. I'm going to get over here on the south side of the building today and start cleaning up some of that sheet aluminum. So that's pretty much that last load I brought in all lined up right there. So got a little bit of room. Going to try to, like I said, work stuff out of the field, and like I say, the next couple of days try to haul some dirt and rock probably. I don't think I'm going to go after a load of rock for myself. I need to run down to Davis and get 4 or 5 ton. Make a little run down there. It's going to be pretty nice next couple of days, but my son-in-law got a job now, so I got to taxi him back and forth until he can get enough saved up for a vehicle and get his driver's license. So that's cutting into my scrapping time a little bit, but yeah, got to get him going so he can get on his feet. So I'm gonna probably add this video to another one. I'm gonna bring in some more, picking up screw off the ground. I'd rather have it in my hand than in a tire. Okay, so I'll show you what I started over here. I got that big old beam I brought in last summer, which I still got some things on top of it, but I hoisted it up with the cherry picker and blocked it up. I think I'll get over here with the pressure nozzle or drag the pressure washer out here and see if I can't wash all this dirt out of the inside of that, where I can start cutting, which I think most of it's going to be too big for the plasma cutter, because they got some, you can see here, this piece of channel, and it gets pretty thick right there. I think that's too thick for the plasma cutter. So I'll probably have to drag a garden hose over here so I don't have danger of fire. And right now there's not much growing over here, and it's all grain. So if I can get to it the next couple of weeks, it'd be great. If I drag the cutting torch out. But I want to get over here at the water source first and flush all this dirt out of it, so make it easier to cut. I got a little bit of good angle iron and blade on top of there, so But I thought I'd show you. Got that up in the air anyway for cutting a couple 3-foot sections off, and then I'll move up and hoist it up again and cut another 3 or 6 foot off. I don't know if I'm going to use these pipes here for anything. They're kind of bent up, so I'll probably have to just cut them in half or something where they fit on the shred trailer easier. So I'm going to get off here, and we'll see you in the next half of the video. Yep, got another load in, scrappers. This woman I picked up a stove and some other stuff from a couple years back. I picked up a stove today too. Stove I picked up a couple years back, she said her husband bought it for her. She used it for, I don't know, a year or two and didn't like it, so they went out and bought another one. Stuck it out in the shed. So after I brought it home, showed it to the wife, she liked it, so we put it in the house and used it for 2-3 years, 4 years. The oven went out, so then after I got that inheritance, I went and bought her a new one. But this one looks nice and clean. So I guess when I unload it, I'll put a cord on it, put a dryer cord on it, plug it into my dryer plug. Yeah, here in the shop, right here by the door, I got a dryer plug and then a welding plug. I made up these little pigtails off of dryer cords. Of course, this one here's got, here's the dryer cord, and this one here's got the dryer plug. It gives me just an extension. Here's an old kitchen stove plug. So I can have, extend it out, have room to move around it if I need to. Don't have to get it right up in the door, blocking the door off. But prize jewel of this load is this John Deere. You said it was a 60-inch cut, but this is a 5x8 trailer, so it's probably close to a 60, 52, 55 maybe. Seem to have good tires on it. Nice seat. Seat's not tore up, so it's been kept in the shed. Looks like a Kawasaki motor. And he put a new fuel filter on it, thinking that would fix the problem, which it didn't. I don't know why he didn't put it in the shop, but she said it would start and run for a little bit, then die. So I'm gonna put a battery in it. She said it's got gas in it. Not sure how much, but I'm not even sure if I see any kind of a gas gauge. Mine's got one kind of right down in here. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty full. Yeah, it's topped off. It's full. Yeah, what I'm thinking about doing is get in there and pull the sediment bowl off the carburetor and see if there's crud down the bottom of the sediment bowl. Because a lot of times it'll fire and maybe start up, and then it'll suck up some of that sediment and die, where the sediment will plug the filter and keep it from coming in. So I might get the battery on it real quick while I got it right here by the shop, pull that off and see what I can do with it, and see if I can't have any luck. If I do, I'll have a nice mower. I don't know what size this is because the hood's all messed up. That's about what I've got of the hood. It doesn't say anything about what size. It does say something about X300 series and 500 series for your maintenance. So I'd probably have to get a hold of the John Deere dealer, get a picture of it maybe, and 22-inch tires on the back and 15 times 6.50 on the front. Maybe get a couple pictures of it from each side, and maybe he could tell me what model I have here. So Might be interesting to see what happens. This is just kind of a full lever, full action PTO type thing, I guess. I'll have to play with that when if and when I get it running. But that'd be a nice little project. I think it's too nice to scrap. So see if I can do something with it. If I can't do nothing with it, I'll might look into a different motor. Looking to see if this says how many horsepower this thing is. I'll just have to look at it. See if I can figure out what horsepower it is. Anyway, that's it for this load. And if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, appreciate it if you would. Take a look around the channel, see what you think. I do a lot of different things. And we're still kind of early in the scrapping season for, I don't know, some guys scrap all year round, but I mainly pick the stuff up in the spring, summer, and fall. It's when I run my ad. Winter time, I take it kind of easy, work on projects, catch up a little bit out here in the yard. Which now that I'm retired, I probably might stay caught up, so I may not have a whole lot of video material for the winter. We'll just have to wait and see. But we'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Yeah, back again. I think I might have found the problem with that John Deere. Sediment bowl looked pretty clean. So, I don't know, a little dirty around the edge. But I pulled it off and looked like the gasket right here was pinched down over the high spot. So that would mean it would probably suck air instead of fuel. So I guess I'll have to see if I can get the numbers off that motor and get online and see if I can't order the pieces I need. So I guess I'll unload that thing and stick it somewhere here close by. Then I'll try to get in there today and order the part, and may have me a good run and over here in a couple, in a week, about a week or so. Yeah, we'll see. So, hey, thanks for watching, everybody, and see you in the next video. I'll give you an update on this later when I figure something out and see if we can get it going or not. Bye-bye. See you in the next one.